He is yet to progress beyond the opening round, but with an opponent like Barbara, Cal, this is not going to be an easy one for Alistair Gobb.
It's not going to be an easy fight all around for anyone tonight, but Gobb's really got to deal with a furious Barbara. Barbara's coming off 2 losses with the quarterfinal loss and the loss to Father Chad back in April. He won one in June, but now he's trying to buy back and get back to the grand finals where he made it 2 years ago.
And then we see the pace already starting. Alistair Gobb charging in. Oh, and Barbara! Oh, he answers it with a big, deadly head kick. Yes. Oh my word!
Pound away!
Probably the smartest decision, Alistair Gobb taking this game to the ground. But Barbara already on top.
Second smartest.
What would be the first smartest, Cal?
Obviously the handlebar mustache.
Oh, of course, a very good decision by Alistair Gobb. He's become a bit of a cowpoke. England, I don't know if they have those too often, but, you know, nonetheless.
Well, they do poke cows in England. I mean, you can poke a cow anywhere.
As long as a cow exists, you can poke it.
Yes, indeed.
And even if you can't, you just get a side of beef and go, okay, yeah, have at it. There you go. And the arm trapped for a split second by Barbara taking mount. 2 minutes into this fight already. For those unfamiliar, again, the KUMITE tournament is a 16-man single elimination tournament. This show features the 8 opening round shows in 2 months' time. In October, we will have the quarterfinals, and then in December, the semifinals and finals take place in the same night. So not only do you just have to win 4 fights to win, you have to win 2 of them, those last 2, in the same night. And Barbara came ever so close in 2014, defeating Horst Duvers, who we'll see in our main event later, but only was knocked out by Marco Van Smeerlap, also competing.
And honestly, you've got to love what Barbara's doing right now. Complete and utter control of the ground game, forcing his opponent down, making him clench really tight and hold on as much as he can, but still getting that separation and landing shots. He hasn't been able to transition into the full mount, but he has been able to inflict some monkey pain on the cowman.
Yes, I think clenching very tight for Alistair Gobb. Those, of course, are cow spots on his shorts. They're not any sort of other stains. But he has been clenching very tightly. Barbara has been...
Oh, God!
Oh, he just fisted him! He just fisted him right in the face. And Barbara taking time. There's a huge cut, a big gash over the left eye. Alistair Gobb.
Gobb is completely blinded right now, and he's still fighting blind. What freaking heart!
The true spirit of these KUMITE combatants. And Gobb trying to just find a way. You almost want to say,
he's got the mount!
Second. This might be trouble for Barbara, but Barbara has proven that he's got such a solid ground game. But Gobb, well, again, the best option is what Barbara's doing. He's grabbing the neck, pulling him down.
He's slowly trying to wriggle away and get that leg underneath Gobb's knee to get an escape into half guard. But it's just not happening right now. And honestly,
there you see one of our erotic photographers.
Oh yeah, I've shot with him before.
I don't doubt it.
Good times.
And we're seeing Barbara giving him a good show right there at ringside. And Gobb, Gobb trying to go, taking the back end, wonderfully rolling out Barbara. That could have spelled disaster for Gobb. Do you think he maybe went for too much at that point?
He probably should have tried to get for a submission. I know Barbara's got the ground game, but a submission...
both going for the right hand at the same time. My goodness.
A submission would have fought away a lot of the energy that Barbara had to expend anyway, while allowing Gobb to not expend as much. Oh, beautiful hook there.
Nice. Oh, they're going right toe-to-toe. They're just not giving any quarter. They used to be a little bit more circling. They've kind of gone to a brawl style. I think Gobb realizing maybe not, just circle a bit. He's on the back foot. You can't generate too much power on your back foot. Oh, nice spinning back kick by Barbara. And Gobb back to the takedown. If nothing else, that scores points. Remember, 10-minute first round, 5-minute second round. And that is the rules of every fight here in KUMITE, tournament or non-tournament fights. And Barbara just getting punched, getting kicked. That's the credit to Alistair Gobb with less than a minute left in the first round. Alistair Gobb opened up this by getting kicked in the face, and when Barbara kicks you in the head, you're not usually going to stay conscious for it. There are so many fighters who have dropped via a knockout from Barbara. Every single one of Barbara's 8 wins on his 8-3 record are via knockout or TKO. Specifically via knockout, I'm counting, look at my notes. It's 5 to be exact, and we're going to go to a second round. This is astounding. Only one fighter has taken Barbara to a second round before, and that is Masa Ahondara in the quarterfinals last year.
I am honestly shocked and appalled. There's no reason why Barbara should not have been able to end this earlier. He had the advantage. He has the power advantage. He has the longer limbs. Honestly, every minute that this fight continues, I consider it a failure for Barbara. And I gotta go sentimental.
And it's a victory for Alistair Gobb. It's a victory for Alistair Gobb. He's made it this far.
I'm going sentimental favorite. Gobb's got the heart to continue this on. I think Barbara's heart's completely worn out.
And Alistair Gobb, looking at the stats of his 4 victories in KUMITE, 2 of them are cases where they went to a second round. So going the lengthy route is advantageous to Gobb. So it adds a little bit of intrigue. You know, I think a lot of the bookmakers were safely saying it was going to be Barbara, but I don't know if that's necessarily a sure bet at this point.
Shot!
Nice, very nice indeed. I think Gobb just going for it, and they're just again they're brawling at this point. This may be. I think Gobb's confidence is just growing and growing, like the swollen, milky udder of a cow.
And Barbara cannot be baited into doing this kind of style. He's got to work on his precision tactical strikes. If he starts brawling, that's when he's getting sloppy, and that's when he's getting taken down, like we see there.
Yes, Barbara is just such a skilled competitor, has the natural height and length to just deliver devastating strikes. He gets so much torque. And he's got the mount now. This is problematic, to say the least, for Gobb.
If
Barbara is just manhandling. Barbara is having his way with Alistair Gobb, and if Barbara has his way with you, you're in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
That was a hammer fist that was blocked. I think that hammer fist could spell doom if it makes contact to the face of Alistair Gobb.
Oh, God!
My God! Just as I say it!
And the Father, the Son, and the Holy Cow. Alistair Gobb just got knocked into Thursday.
Holy cow, indeed! Well, usually it's the milkman who delivers, but this time it's Barbara!
Honestly, I thought he had all the heart wringed out of him after that first round. But Barbara took control in that last 2 minutes and really just dominated, leading to the hammer fist knockout.
You know, I think there's something to be said about experience, especially in a tournament setting, Cal. Barbara has made it, has advanced from the first round in all 3 now KUMITE tournaments. Alistair Gobb 0 for 3 in the KUMITE. In all KUMITEs, of course, all 3 years. So it's a shame that he's not going to get off the slide this time, but Barbara is a force to be reckoned with.